It feels like all the offseason moves are starting to wrap up and everything is really beginning to fall into place. And Justin Fields was one of those last moves that we were kind of waiting on to see what would happen. And the Chicago Bears have finally made the move, trading Justin Fields over to the Pittsburgh Steelers. And really, Pittsburgh isn't giving up a whole lot because it's going to be a 2025 sixth round pick that they are going to be sending over to the Chicago Bears. And based off playing time that Justin Fields has for the Steelers, the highest that pick could end up going would be a fourth rounder. And that is an absolute steal. And it really gives the Pittsburgh Steelers a nice backup plan in case Russell Wilson just doesn't end up working out. And it gives Justin Fields a really good mentor as well for him to continue to grow his game for the next year for potentially becoming the starter again in 2025. So for the Pittsburgh Steelers, there's not a lot of instant impact from this because Russell Wilson will be the starter in 2024. But it does give you a solid backup plan now that Kenny Pickett is gone. So if for some reason Russell Wilson just isn't getting the job done this year, they will have a competent backup quarterback that can step in to hopefully give the offense a boost. And in the long run, now you know what you could end up having at the quarterback position, a question that's really been up in the air since Ben Roethlisberger retired. But don't be shocked if Justin Fields sees some packages for just himself this year as well. They're going to have a big playmaker on the team. You might as well utilize him as much as possible. But what does this mean for the Chicago Bears? It means that Caleb Williams will likely be the #1 overall draft pick here in just a couple of months and will be the face of the franchise moving forward. And for as much as I like Justin Fields and truly believe his NFL career is not close to being over, Caleb Williams is going to bring a blanket of consistency that Chicago hasn't had in the position in a very long time. They might lose a little bit of that dynamic playmaking on the ground, so some of those high upside days may not end up being there, but Caleb Williams and his arm talent is a little bit better than what Justin Fields is, and that's going to give them an opportunity to make some more big plays through the air, especially given the fact that they have Keenan Allen and DJ Moore now, and don't forget about Cole Kmet. So for me, this is going to be a consistency boost for DJ Moore and Keenan Allen. I'm willing to move them a couple of spots higher in my rankings, knowing that they're going to be getting a few more targets than what they may have gotten with Justin Fields. And it's also going to be a little bit of a boost to DeAndre Swift because now he's not going to be competing with Justin Fields for as many carries. Because as athletic as Caleb Williams is, and as good as he is on the ground with his feet, he is not going to have the type of workload that Justin Fields had carrying the football. Make no mistake about it, Caleb Williams is going to be asked to stick in the pocket and throw the football and do it often. But from a fantasy perspective, especially for you in dynasty leagues out there, this is a really, really good trade to happen right now because it leaves a lot of the guessing work out of the game over the next couple of months while we wait for the draft to get here. And it's going to allow you to make some more definite moves, especially if for some reason you're a league out there that tries to draft before the actual NFL draft, which I don't recommend or encourage. But if you're watching this video right now, you've got to hit the thumbs up and you got to turn on the bell notifications because we have been dropping breaking news videos all through this free agency and trading period that is heated up over the last week, and you don't want to miss any of our instant reactions from that. And with the NFL draft just weeks away, we're going to be heating up even more in the coming days. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of the content that we will be dropping for you. And if you've missed any of our recent videos, YouTube's going to recommend them for you right now. So make sure you check those out when you're done here.
Analytics, all the chain, all the channels, not the same. Jake and Kyle